Ooh. Ooh, I love that. Ooh.
Another human tempted by power.
Hey, thanks for the follow. Was not expecting that this late. 6 a.m. Hello, hello. Are you a Sanctum enjoyer?
Ooh, I love that.
Oh, European.
Ooh. Ooh, I love that. Ooh, I love that. Ooh, I love that.
Are you enjoying the league? Ground Slam, unironically, it kind of works. Or I guess like, as long as your build isn't RF, you can probably do Sanctum. Because that's like one of the biggest divine printers for hardcore. But yeah, if you're gonna main Sanctum, I would, and you're playing softcore, you might as well just make dedicated Sanctum enjoyer.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
This build specifically is Penance Brand Assassin. Just like stacking a bunch of movement speed and damage.
Feed the beast all that it desires.
I would definitely recommend Lightning Strike over Cyclone. Cyclone would be pretty rough. Cyclone is like, I don't know if you've ever played RF, but they're kind of similar in that they're both proximity based. And even though this is like a melee league and you can get pretty decent melee strike range, or at least melee range for Cyclone now, there's nothing near what it used to be in like Legion. Lightning Strike is a melee skill that's actually just a projectile skill, so you might as well just go Lightning Strike. Yeah, RF is like, oh, you see the circle around me? This is actually RF. Most builds that use it specifically build for it, like it's its main damage. But for me, it's just here for extra damage, because it gives 39% more spell damage. It's like an extra link.
Another human tempted by power.
Ooh, I love that.
I'm assuming you're like relatively new to PoE. Unironically, Flicker isn't that bad for Sanctum. You have to be a bit high budget though. Like our RF I'd say is like the worst possible build, or one of them.
Staring it in the face. How pathetic.
Ooh, I love that. Ooh, I love that. Ooh, I love that.
For Flicker to be good here though, you'd have to be like really high damage, so. I might actually make a Flicker character this league. I've made like 5 already or 6. Charge rings right now. Synthesized charge ring bases are like 300 divines minimum right now though, so it's kind of expensive.
Feed the beast all that it desires.
Ooh, I love that.
Yep, that's exactly the plan with the Penance Brand Assassin. All the good, well, quote unquote good, like the most efficient Sanctum builds are going to be builds like this where you can off-screen everything and you move really fast. So if you look at my my life, I only have 700 life. Almost anything that hits me will one-shot me. So that means my resolve and inspiration don't really matter that much. It only matters for the traps. So ideally your Sanctum armor would be something akin to this. Yeah. Oh shit, I didn't turn on my Twitch chat for my stream yet. I can turn that on after this room.
Fuck you.
There you go. Every now and then I'll die, because I like to multitask a lot in PoE, but you make so much money here, it doesn't even matter if you like fail. And since you're still learning, like don't feel bad if you fail. Hey, third real league, that's fine. This is a good league to
Another human.
get
Ooh,
into.
I love that.
It's a lot of quality of life this league. I've been playing since 2013, but I really started playing during Legacy League, just 2.6.
Ooh.
And now I have about 10,000 hours. 2 divines, see? It's pretty good.
Ooh, I love that.
So this run is already guaranteed 2 divines, and we're gonna try to squeeze a bit more out of it. There's another divine, so we're guaranteed 3 divines. This merchant might give me the mirror, which gives me a chance at another dupe, or a dupe at least. So as long as I don't fuck this up, it's basically free money. Although I am prone to fucking up, so. So I just got the All-Seeing Eye, which is the single best major boon. No. So the way Sanctum works is it's pseudo hardcore in that you can get kicked out and you can also die. Those are 2 separate things. They are not the same. So you can get kicked out of the Sanctum without dying. And the vast majority of characters on hardcore are built to survive hits, right? Obviously. And
Ooh, I love
you would get
that.
kicked out before you die. That's not to say you can't die and then also get kicked out. That's like if you die, you automatically get kicked out. Does that make sense? I don't know if I explained that well. Okay, good. So this is gonna be a, I think, 5 divine run right now. Yeah, we're on track for 5 divines. In a
Ooh,
build
I
like
love
this, if you get to the boss room, you pretty much like have already
Ooh,
beat
I
the
love
run.
that.
This build only really dies to random adds or traps. One of the most important things about Sanctum is getting good relics and knowing what your relic strat is. Mine is probably the best one. It's called the merchant strat, where you try to get a bunch of merchant choices and buy out all the moons so that later in the run when you get divines, like I have right now, you can get the mirror ones, which double your rewards.
Feed the beast all that it desires.
There's also a quantity strat where you just try to farm the unique relics off of Lycia. Oh, and the other mobs, just like
Playing
rare ones or good magic ones, sorry.
you advance my plans every time you return here.
There's the room reveal one where you can almost show the entire Sanctum without needing all-seeing eye. So you can plan for your thing. The relic that doubles stuff? Shit. No, I'm not running Hour Divinity right now.
Ooh.
I prefer just
Fuck
having
you.
the here, I can just show you actually. The merchant choices. I do have a bunch of them though. I have 6 right here. I don't know if I have any in my other tabs. But that run just netted me 5 divines. 5C. Pog jump. Feel a bit sick. I just woke up though, so yeah, that's why.
Ooh, I love that.
Yeah. Sanctum is definitely good for money making. I will argue though that if you're having fun in Harbingers, the Harpy strat, just keep doing it. But I'd always encourage trying
Ooh, I
everything in
love that.
PoE. Yeah, if you don't enjoy it, then yeah, maybe we solve off. It's unlucky. Boss rushing is always good. You can try it. My first Atlas this league was Maven. Maven's always a decent strat for just like farming Guardian maps and stuff. It'll never be bad. Well,
Ooh, I love that.
it'll be like minimum 5 to 10 divines an hour. So you can argue whether or not that's good or bad. Depends how efficient you are though, right? How fast. No, I just ran them to get the maps and then did a different strat. I still have a bunch of them actually. A lot of your profit is just the map drops. You can sell them in bulk. You can sell them as sets, like Shaper sets or
Ooh, I love that.
Elder
Ooh, I
Guardian
love
sets.
that.
Or you can run them. They're both good. I gotta show you right here. So I have like 15 sets of Guardians or Elder Guardians, 10 sets of Shapers. I got unlucky in my Veritanias here, but it's at least 8 here if I had my Veritanias. If you move these Droxes over. Honestly, if you love boss rushing, you'll probably love Sanctum. It's essentially a big boss rush, right? If you think about it.
Ooh. Ooh, I love that. Ooh, I love that.
You want to run silo if you're boss rushing. The way it works is you take the Maven node, destructive play, and the more you clear the map, the more bosses will spawn, up to 3. And when you actually you can just copy this Atlas if you'd like as well. Just heist on it as well. So you just clear the map, and then on a map like Silo, you can't instantly kill the boss. So it'll phase, which is good because you don't actually want the boss to die. You want to keep running that map over and over and getting 3 boss kills, and then that just gives you a bunch of maps, like synthesized maps, Guardians, etc.
Feed the beast all that it desires.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you have more than enough with 50 diff. Slayer is just a really good option right now in general. But then Lightning Strike is one of the best skills in the game right now as well, so that was actually my league starter.
Just like you.
One of my other videos
Ooh, I love that.
on YouTube right
Ooh,
now
I
is
love
helping
that.
my brother
Ooh, I love that.
respec his Bleed Glad into Lightning Strike Slayer as well. In a game like PoE, usually on 50 div is like more than enough to beat the game if you're knowledgeable and efficient. Just gotta, it's all about experience and knowing. No divines yet, just how it goes. Oh my god, almost died to the grasping vines that one of the rares puts on you. So I'm running the Amethyst Flask now. Before I was running a Life Flask and sometimes I would die to it.
Ooh. 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 Ooh.
What can you run aside from Quicksilver to be as fast as me? A Silver Flask, maybe?
You have invoked the wrath of a powerful entity.
I guess you could go Restless. It's a bit awkward though.
In over death.
Oh shit. On top of it.
Fuck you. Ooh, I love that. Ooh, I love that.
Well, early on, if you're just learning Sanctum, you should just take it slow. It's like learn how the... Oh, there's a divine. Learn how to navigate the rooms and stuff. First, you gotta make sure you know how to not die in Sanctum, right? And then you can focus on becoming faster, and that'll just come with experience. Usually attack skills, like Lightning Strike, you'll be invested in attack speed, right? So most of your movement will actually just be
Another human tempted
Ooh, I love
leap
that.
slamming, or if you're Lightning Strike, you're probably Claw, so Whirling Blades. So it's not really super comparable. My fastest, or the thing that makes me fast is movement speed and Frost Blink. It's a 4 divine run at the minimum. So last run was 5 divines, this one's at least 4. Not bad, as long as I don't die like a dummy. It's always possible. I would never recommend buying a build on TFT. The whole point of people selling their builds is to make a profit, right? You're almost like certainly always going to have more mileage per divine, per currency spent, per time, just making your own or upgrading. Oh my god, I almost died. Upgrading incrementally from your own starting point. And you learn more, I think. Yeah, I almost died.
Ooh, I love
That's a bit
that.
suspicious. I ran into that fire like a dummy.
Yes.
That's another thing about this build. It's really like, it's kind of a bad example for new Sanctum players, because you can't really make a mistake or you're gonna die, right? Whereas if you play a normal build, you'll pretty much never fail a run. You'll just be slower.
Let us smile once more. You cannot escape Vedat's gaze. None are in
But I just put this build together yesterday and I've already learned it, right? So just takes a bit of practice.
Ooh.
Boom.
Ooh,
Fuck,
I
4
love that.
divines. So we're up 9 divines already, just in raw divines. That's not including any of the relics or chaos or GCPs. And I don't know how long I've been streaming already, but that's maybe like 40 minutes. Hell yeah, man, that's good to hear.
Ooh, I love that.
Before this league, I had a pretty bad perception of Sanctum, but after getting into it a bit this league, it's easy. Do I know any good guides for Lightning Strike Slayer? Honestly, every like big content creator has an LS Slayer guide right now. It was one of, if not the single most popular league starter. Ben is always a good example. Although, alright, so Ben is like the best PoE player. So his like example of day 1 or 2 gear is always gonna be, it's gonna be like your day 14 or something. So maybe he's not like the best example for a new player, but he's always a good option. You can always extrapolate from his POBs. I think I'm Exile probably has one. Al Kaiser probably has one. If not guys, then just POBs. Locati. I haven't heard of him. That's just my ignorance though. That has no like weight on whether or not he's a good content creator. Zizzern probably has a Lightning Strike guide. Crouching Tuna has a Lightning Strike Deadeye guide, I think. Yeah, I'm just not in the know for some things like that.
feed the beast all that it desires.
Ooh, I love that.
Garotha probably has a guide as well. Every player I just named is really good at the game. Can't go wrong with any of them.
Ooh.
Barakat, slay them.
Ooh. Ooh, I love that. Ooh, I love that.
Just need a moment.
Ooh.